Former White Sox ace and Angels and Guardians pitcher Lucas Giolito has signed a 2-year $38 million deal with the Boston Red Sox. By throwing that kind of money at Giolito, they seem to like their chances on a bounce back from the 29-year-old pitcher. Here's what Giolito needs to do in order to bounce back and be the ace the Red Sox need. First, let's start with some background. Giolito was drafted by the Nationals and made his major league debut for the team. He was regarded as a top prospect for his command and plus changeup and swing and miss stuff. He was the headliner in a trade to the White Sox along with teammates Ronaldo Lopez and Dane Dunning for Adam Eaton. His true breakout would be in 2019, the juice ball year. He pitched to the tune of a 3.41 ERA with 220 strikeouts and placed 6th in Cy Young voting. The former top prospect would remain good for 2020 and 2021. With a no-hitter and several good years under his belt, Giolito was shaping up to be the ace of the White Sox for years to come. This was before Giolito had two disastrous seasons in both 2022 and 2023. Despite his inflated ERA, he consistently had a K per 9 around 10. He was just being hit harder than ever before. So why would the Red Sox throw almost $20 million a year at someone who has been this bad these past two seasons? Has Giolito fallen off? Well, his 2023 season deserves a deeper dive. Looking into his splits, he was having a solid year at the White Sox, having a 3.79 ERA. Some underlying statistics showed that was a little lower than it should have been, but he was still overall solid. At the trade deadline, he was flipped to the Angels, who were trying to contend in Ohtani's final year. This was probably the worst thing that could happen to Giolito, and he pitched to the tune of an ERA nearly at 7. The Angels soon punted the season, and he was picked up by the Guardians, where his ERA rose even more. So what happened to Giolito? Is he broken? Well, he has always been a unique pitcher. In his 2019 season, he was one of the first pitchers in baseball to short-arm the baseball. This added a deceptiveness to his game. In addition, he went against the logic of every pitching coach ever and started throwing his changeup high and in the strike zone. This tunneled very well with his fastball, and he consistently got swing and misses from these two pitches. So what went wrong in these past couple years? Well, his changeup remains above average, but his fastball has not been good. He's been leaving it over the heart of the plate and allowing it to be hit harder. Pair that with a 1 mile per hour downtick in velo, and it's a recipe for disaster. I would also imagine there's a mental aspect for Giolito as well. Getting hit around can affect an athlete if he doesn't have the right mindset. Personally, I would love to see him throw his changeup more. He's been trying to throw his slider more, but it's just really not a great pitch in his current state. His changeup has always been the bread and butter, and he should stick to it. Giolito is a pitcher who can consistently throw a lot of innings, which is extremely valuable in today's game. He also strikes out a ton of batters. The Red Sox have signed a pitcher who has ace potential. The question is, which Giolito will the Red Sox be getting in 2024 and potentially 2025?